was vacationing with my mother in Miami when my husband's secretary sent me a photo, a woman stripped, covered in blood, along with a smug voice message. Margaret, is everyone from your hick town this desperate? Mr. Farley just bought this villa, and you send your old hag mother to mooch? As his secretary, I protect his assets. This is what happens when she breaks in uninvited. I froze, looking across the table. My mother was right there, perfectly fine. I zoomed in on the photo. My stomach dropped. That wasn't my mother. That was my mother-in-law. I immediately called Lorraine. Are you insane? That's Elmer's mother, Lorraine scoffed. Mr. Farley told me, your mother is your mother and his is his. He's never considered your mom family. She hung up. I booked the earliest flight, dialing Elmer on the way to the airport. Elmer, Lorraine beat your mom at the new villa. Get there now. Enough. Elmer cut me off, his voice cold. Frankly, Lorraine taught her a needed lesson. What? He sighed. Margaret, your mother needs boundaries. She can't use you to squeeze benefits out of me. You've got it wrong. She's your... I said enough. I'm not obligated to tolerate her greed. Today she sleeps for free. Tomorrow she demands cash. Lorraine did her a favor. Every word landed like ice. My mother was utterly selfless. She gave her life savings for a startup and brewed remedies for a stomach, yet he called her a greedy freeloader who deserved beating. My urgency vanished. Elmer, she's hurt badly. Send someone to get her to a hospital. She raised you. That wasn't easy. He exploded. When did she ever raise me? She had it coming. My own mother is flying back from overseas today. I'm hosting a surprise homecoming dinner. I don't have time for your nonsense. He hung up. Later, I saw his social media post. Mom's coming home. I can finally be the son she deserves. I tapped like in silence. When he discovered it was his own mother, Lorraine had beaten half to death. What would this devoted son do? By evening, I arrived at his hilltop villa. The courtyard overflowed with balloons and a golden arch reading, "Welcome home, dear mother. Relatives were everywhere." I stepped inside and froze. In the corner lay a body draped in a white sheet. Lorraine stepped forward, feigning pity. Margaret, I only meant to teach your mother a small lesson. How was I to know she'd have a heart attack and die? You don't blame me, right? My mother-in-law had been killed by Lorraine. Before I could speak, Elmer pulled Lorraine into his arms. It isn't your fault, he soothed. If anyone's to blame, it's her mother. Not asking Margaret for damages is more than generous. He glared at me with contempt. Look what your mother did, dying in my house, scaring Lorraine, and ruining the banquet I arranged for my mother. Watching his delusion, I almost laughed. I pointed at the body. Elmer, I suggest you take a good look at who actually died, he sneered. It's your mother. Why would I dirty my eyes? His sister Vanessa chimed in. My brother bought this for our mother. Yours crawled over to freeload. She deserved to die. The relatives agreed. Parasite, beggar. The courtyard was singing Lorraine's praises. Lorraine shot me a smug glance, then trembled for Elmer. Mr. Farley, what if Margaret comes after me? No one will hurt you. Elmer had a guard draft a waiver and thrust it at me. Your mother was wrong. Sign this. Guarantee you won't trouble Lorraine. Vanessa crossed her arms. Don't pin this on Lorraine. Sign it. I slid the agreement back. If anyone signs this, it's you two. I don't have standing. Elmer's voice dropped. Don't push your luck. You destroy Lorraine's future over a dead nobody? I kept my tone even. You misunderstand. The woman who died is your mother. Only you can sign. Vanessa erupted. Are you insane? Cursing our mother? At her welcome banquet? Elmer went white with fury. I've been too lenient. My mother is the most important person in my life. I won't tolerate this disrespect. He barked at his guard. Take that old hag's body and throw it in the cesspit. The guard hesitated. Sir, that doesn't seem right. Do as I say. She wants to curse my mother? I'll show her what happens. The guard didn't dare defy him and dragged the body away. The guests sneered, calling me ungrateful. I ignored them, locking eyes with Elmer. Elmer, are you sure you want to take this all the way? You brought this on yourself. Elmer spat. Your shameless mother deserved an early grave for raising a daughter like you. The words had barely left his mouth. My mother walked through the front door. She looked at Elmer, then at the furious crowd, genuinely puzzled. Who died?